I'm Joe Padula.
And I'm Maria Haycraft.
And this is the local news you need to know. Absolutely.
Morning, Joe. You missed me, didn't you?
Decaf. Yeah, Maria was off last week. She was getting laser hair removal.
I was not. It was my birthday week.
Are you saying that you did not ever get laser hair removal?
No, I did get laser hair removal, just not last week.
And does it work?
It absolutely works.
Why did you get laser hair removal?
Because I'm Italian. That's all that needs to be said.
Because you had hairy legs?
Yes.
How hairy?
Very.
Like, it looked like you were like wearing, Snuggies as pants?
Like I was the abominable snowman.
Yeah?
As a human.
It's really hairy?
Yeah.
Arms too?
Oh yeah. I got it on my arms and my legs. And I haven't had to shave in like 16 years, which is phenomenal.
Does it hurt?
Yeah.
The laser hair removal?
Oh yeah. It feels like you're slapping a sunburn with a rubber band.
Is it healthy?
I don't know.
We'll find out. Stay tuned.
We'll see how well I live out my days.
All right, old lady Maria would be like, I never should have got that hair removal.
Right. Now I'm decrepit. Ugh.
Did you get it everywhere?
I did.
So it hurt everywhere.
Everywhere. Yeah.
Oh, no. Tim Early, would you get hair removal? I know Anita's got it. Hey, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Absolutely.
Ding, ding, ding.
Spanking in schools.
So they're bringing it back? Like,
No.
what's the deal?
It's on the books in Tennessee.
It's on the books.
Right.
To bring back?
No, it's already here.
So they do this.
Yeah.
What schools?
I don't know, but that's where I would send my kids.
Right?
But I believe there's a bill on the floor to get rid of this thing, as they call corporal punishment. Let's take a look. WKRN.
State lawmakers are hoping to end, some state lawmakers, I should say, are hoping to end spanking and paddling in the classroom. Both are still legal in the state of Tennessee.
This is Kendall Ashman spoke with the senator who for the second time is sponsoring a bill that would end corporal punishment across the state.
Back in the fall, TBI says a Jackson County elementary school teacher hit a student with a paddle.
Yes.
While the assistant principal...
Yes, I'm sure for good reason, right?
Probably very well deserved.
You know Bay,
Yeah.
one of the co-hosts in the afternoon show?
Yeah.
He got spanked in school.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Dang.
by the principal.
No dang.
Yeah, I think the principal's the one on the books, or assistant principal.
Christopher did too.
Yeah, he got spanked in school.
At school. Mm-hmm.
That's got to be so embarrassing.
I know.
That's got to be.
I know.
Could you imagine?
If no other reason, keep it just for the embarrassment, because then maybe the kids won't be so bad.
Did you ever get spanked as a kid?
No, yeah, as
Yeah.
a kid.
Yeah.
Not in school, though. Our school didn't do it.
Do you remember the age when it was just like you started laughing at mom doing it?
I never did.
Yeah.
I was too scared.
It was so funny. When the wooden spoon stopped working.
Oh.
And then, the laugh's on you because she brings out the metal spatula. Yeah. Or back in the day, I don't know if it was an 80s thing, but they made hairbrushes a lot meaner back in the day.
A lot wider.
Yeah. Oh, they were wide, solid, ivory. I don't know what they were made of.
Ivory.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes. Lily and Padula had ivory hairbrushes.
Is that your mom?
Watched.
Yeah.
A grand
Lillian's your
jury
mom.
indicted the teacher, Jackson Patterson, for
indicted.
simple assault, and the assistant principal, Tina Lynn, for criminal responsibility.
Oh.
It's just so upsetting to see that is happening in our state.
The Jackson County School District says both staff members are still on unpaid leave until everything is settled in court.
September?
What kind of message are we sending to children when we do that? That we're sending the
To
message
behave?
that the way that we should deal with conflict is through physical violence.
I should
No.
have guessed.
22, State Senator
I
Heidi
see how you
Campbell
want to twist it.
I
Through
should have
physical
guessed.
violence. When we do that we're sending the message that the way that we should deal with conflict is through physical violence.
In 2022, State Senator Heidi Campbell sponsored a bill which would prohibit corporal punishment, but it failed. This week, she refiled.
That's a
Campbell
good paddle,
sponsored a
huh?
bill
That was,
which
yeah.
Wow.
And that's in a
would
school,
prohibit
too?
corporal punishment, but
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that's definitely a school.
Yeah.
it failed. This week, she refiled the bill.
This is the exact same bill that we sponsored in 2022.
Currently,
She's a nut
Tennessee
job, you
law
can tell.
allows for corporal punishment for, quote,
She's psycho.
good cause in order to maintain discipline and order within the public schools. But Campbell says Tennessee's big school districts like Shelby, Nashville,
is a
Williamson,
fraternity
and
paddle.
Murfreesboro
Right.
have banned
Yeah,
the
Tim.
punishment.
I think that It's a really good time for us to take the step of just eliminating corporal punishment altogether. There are only 17 states that allow it.
Listen,
and
Heidi
Oh,
Campbell.
I was
said-
curious how many states allowed it.
Yeah.
I really didn't think it was allowed anymore, so that's news to me.
Don't trust women that wear Sally Jesse Raphael glasses.
She does look like Sally Jesse.
Okay.
Raphael. And what a long name.
Okay. Senator Heidi Campbell? That's her. That's not a long name.
No, Sally Jesse Raphael.
Oh. Pff. This decaf coffee sucks. Okay.
Oh, man.
There are only 17 states that allow it.
Anita
Sam?
goes, it's abuse.
Tennessee
Good morning,
should
Anita.
not be one of them.
She says this type of punishment negatively impacts children's development and mental health.
We don't
How?
allow corporal
How?
Here's the thing. I
I
don't
turned out just fine.
I don't care for teachers really anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, only because especially teachers that are in unions.
Right.
Right, the teachers' unions. It's corrupt. It's
Yeah, it's all
political.
political.
And it's promoting agendas. You know, and at private schools, I say keep the spankings. Keep the spankings.
Yeah, I guess I would see it being more okay in a private school.
I don't trust these wackadoos with a paddle, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is that a MAGA shirt?
Oh, true.
I don't trust. I don't trust wackadoos.
That's a very good point.
Right. I trust responsible parents that like my mom, my father who took off the belt, who knew.
Right.
Oh, I hit my sister once.
Right.
Once.
Right.
Right. Once.
Right. That's the point right there. Like, you should really only need it once.
Yes.
And then you have that fear instilled in you. Not like, I'm scared of because this is, like, not appropriate, but fear in respect
Yes.
aspect. It puts that in you.
And Annette brings up a good point in the comment here. She's a psychotherapist, by the way, so she knows some things.
Yeah.
It should be parents' consent, their decision.
True.
I think that's part of it.
Right.
Where when your child gets enrolled in the school, you check off the box.
That's okay.
I believe so. Spanking and no spanking.
Right.
Right.
That would be a good point, too.
That's why I go to these schools all the time.
Right.
Where's the paper? And I check off the spanking box. I say, get out. You're not supposed to be 50 yards within this building.
Punishment in military environments. We don't allow it in juvenile detention centers.
Yeah, that's a good point, too, Anita.
So why on earth
Parents
would
took
we be
care of 'em at home
allowing
first.
it in our schools?
Yep.
In Nashville, Kendall Ashman, News 2.
The Jackson County Director of Schools
Cindy
told
Crawford.
Kendall that their school
Yes.
board reviews
Nashville.
their disciplinary action policy every year, but it's unclear if the policy has been revised.
She's got a perfect nose, doesn't she? You think she got a nose job, this one. Right? Isn't that the perfect bridge of a nose? And her nostril size the nostril holes to the nostrils is a perfect size. This is a symmetrical nose. I believe it's a nose job.
You think so?
I think it's a nose job.
Oh, man.
It's too perfect.
It's too perfect.
It's
She is
perfect.
very pretty.
Yeah.
We do want to hear from you. Do you think Tennessee should ban corporal punishment? You can scan the QR code on your screen here.
Should Tennessee ban the spankings in school? I say leave it. But at the end of the day, it really is school policy.
Yeah.
It's up to the school. And yes, like what was mentioned in the comments there, make sure that if you enroll your kid into school, that you say yay or nay.
And is that a thing? Like, if you go there,
I hope so.
because I would be very curious to find out, like, I didn't even know this was still existing, so how many parents don't even know it still exists? And then your kid happens to go and then have this happen to them, and you had no idea.
Uh-huh.
So I could see that causing a huge uproar.
And, Annette says ban it, but she also is, she's conflicted on this because she was slapped unfairly, unjustly.
Have you seen the movie, not the movie, it's the spin-off, 1923?
Yeah.
And how abusive the beatings were in that Indian school. So if it's like
I believe that was 1883 you're talking about.
No.
Yeah, the Indians. Was that 1920?
1923.
I thought that was 1883 when...
I'm sure they had it in, but this was a focal point on the 1923
Was it 23?
series. Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I just watched it, so
Oh, sorry.
it's kind of fresh. But that was pretty traumatizing, even just to watch the intensity of that. Now, if it's like that, that's a totally different story.
Joe Quinter says, when offered a spanking, I always say yes, please.
Oh my gosh, I don't think think we're talking about the same kind.
And then Tim Early goes, lucky kids. Right.
Oh my gosh, you guys have such dirty minds.
Yeah. Usually $35 extra.
Oh my gosh.
Shame. Shame.
I am done with you.
Shame.
Done with you.
Yeah, but spanking in schools. What do you say? Yay or nay? What's your vote? I'm interested to see how it turns out.
Yeah. I want to know.
Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Hey, make sure to share this video, all right? Hey, it is Wednesday. Maria's in studio every Wednesday morning. Thank God.
Oh my goodness. We need some Jesus.
Jesus Christ, superstar. Yes. And Maria brings a verse to the table, a Bible verse. Ah, Jesus. So I'm on this Christian dating app,
Yeah.
okay? It's so hard to swipe left. Swipe left means, you don't want nothing to do with them.
Yeah.
Because they got amazing bios and everything.
Right.
Right? Hey, Christ first.
Right.
Everything's lining up, and then you're just like...
And then you're not attracted to
No,
him,
right.
physically.
That's a thing,
Yeah.
right?
No, it's important. You have to be attracted to
Right.
one another.
So it's okay when I swipe left, I go, oh, God bless you.
Yeah.
It's okay?
Yeah. I mean, there has to be physical attraction. Or it's not
Okay.
going to work.
All right.
I wouldn't feel bad.
I was feeling guilty. I even did a swipe right.
Oh my gosh.
Right. Then I
Then
prayed.
it's giving that person false hope.
Yeah, you know what? And I prayed, please don't match.
Please don't match. That's funny.
Good morning, Jimmy. Jimmy's awesome.
Good morning.
I saw Jimmy on that Christian app, too.
Oh.
I don't know why his settings were set to dudes, but that's all right.
Oh my gosh.
Jimmy, I love you, brother.
Oh goodness.
All right, so you picked Colossians
Yes.
3:12 through 13.
Yep. You want me to read it?
Yeah.
Therefore, as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourself with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. Bear with each other and forgive one another. If any of you has grievance against one another, forgive as the Lord has forgave you.
Forgiveness. Let me tell you something. If you're listening to this today, you have someone that you need to forgive.
Yep.
And that person just popped up in your head.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yep. Every time this topic comes up, you know that is the first thing that you think of.
Don't hold on to that grudge. Believe you me, the person just popped up in my head. And I'm sorry, Maria. Please, I forgive you. All right?
I'll allow it.
For getting the hair removal at Chattanooga last week and not being on the show.
Oh my gosh, Joe, I forgive you for lying about me all the time.
No, I don't lie. I exaggerate. There's truth. Let's look. You did get laser hair removal, and you did go to Chattanooga.
Yeah, just not together at all.
Right.
Not even close.
All right, let's take a look. This guy's pretty good.
I believe unforgiveness is false power. I believe it makes you think that you have power over your dad, but really it's just power to keep you trapped in your past. It's really just keeping you trapped in the pain of the past. I say all of this incredibly mindful of the awful pain that a lot of us feel in this room right now. This is not easy stuff, but your life depends on it. Your future depends on it. It depends on you being honest with this question. Is your unwillingness to forgive, is that bringing you more peace or less peace?
That literally boils down to that exact question.
Yep.
Because when that idea and that thought comes into your head, are you wrestling? Is it causing you turmoil? Because, man, you could just let it go.
Just let it go. Forgive. I mean, they are living rent-free in your head.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Why allow them that? They actually have power over
Absolutely.
you right now.
Forgive. And I'm glad Chris Early's in here. I forgive you, Chris Early, okay? For being able to start your truck all the way from the studio to the parking lot. He's got that remote starter.
Oh, yeah.
And it works like 80 yards away.
That's so far. That's awesome.
It's almost a football field.
Christopher just figured out how to use his this winter.
Well, I mean, he's a little slow.
No,
that
we
husband
didn't know
of
how
yours.
to make, because there's like a trick to it on the key thing, and we figured it out this winter, and it's been game changer.
How beautiful is this, what Annette wrote? Unforgiveness is drinking poison, waiting for the other person to die.
Right? Yep.
Word on Wednesday.
Trivia!
Nice job. Hey,
Oh,
Thursdays we do a Wicked Good Trivia. It's over there at Wicked Good Sandwiches. It's a game show. Family friendly. Bring the kids. Get the and the food so good.
Such good food.
And the price so reasonable. So fair.
Yeah.
There's so many other places. I get it. I get what you're doing. I get it. You have to make the prices higher, but not Wicked Good. They're doing it. They're making it happen. Ooh. All right. Here we go. Next story. Or next topic. I think we're gonna be voting.
Bills on the floor. Bills on the floor.
Where are the elected officials right now?
That's right.
Okay.
We're going to see how we're going to proceed in Tennessee.
You know what this is from?
Yeah, this was a judge show.
Come on.
It was, oh, man.
Come on, in the comments. What is this from?
My grandpa used to watch this.
Oh, stop it.
He did. I watched it with him.
I've been watching a bunch of YouTube clips of this. It's
Not Judge Judy. It's the one before that.
the People's Court.
People's Court.
Right, the People's
Yes,
Court.
That's it.
All right. First one. Should social media sites have to get parents' permission before their child creates an account?
Ideally, I think they should, but
Should it be a law?
But it doesn't matter because
what do you mean?
the kids are gonna make fake accounts anyways and say that they're the right age and move on.
You think so?
I know so.
Okay. Let's take a look. Annette says yes.
And we know that there
Oh,
are a
by
lot
the way,
of parents out there.
You guys gave me crap when I called her out for being pregnant.
And then she was pregnant.
Do you remember?
Wait, yes, I do. So she had her baby? Or
No.
she's extra pregnant now.
Oh, she is like, she has to wear nothing but green pregnant. Right.
To hide it.
Yes.
And she's a redhead, so green's like her color.
Oh my God, she looks like a pool table. Sorry.
Who care what their kids see on social media.
kids
so
don't lie.
as it becomes more of a concern,
No,
some
they
state
don't.
lawmakers want to give parents more control over their kids' accounts. Our Brianna Hamlin joins us live with details
Look at
on
that
how
belly.
they're going to do that. So, Brianna, what are legislators calling this proposed bill?
Like she may have the kid in the studio. Like
got a ways to
I
go.
just saw a kick. Did you see that?
No,
The-
she
the-
has a ways to go.
The pool table felt moved a little bit.
But she's also very pretty.
Rebecca, it's called
yeah, I
the
love
Protecting
her in
Children
sky
from
blue.
Social
And
Media
this girl
Act,
has
and
very
it
pretty
would
eyes.
require parents to give their children's permission to
Great lips.
access their social
Sorry.
media accounts. This bill was proposed by Representative William Lamberth of Sumner County. He wants sites to verify the age of people making accounts. If the
Okay.
person is a minor, this bill would require those sites to get parental consent. If a child already has an account, verification must happen within 14 days of the child attempting to access their existing account. Once verified, the site doesn't have to verify again, but parents have the ability to revoke their consent when they want, taking away a child's access to the profile. The bill also proposes giving parents the ability to supervise the minor's profile, including viewing privacy settings,
You should have this already, right?
Well, I have it set up so the iTunes account
Yeah.
is my iTunes account.
That's right.
So I could see everything that's going
Yeah.
on, and he doesn't have the password for it. So if he wanted to do something anyways, he's already got to have me sign in to just say to do it.
That's a tough decision. Automatically, I go, a 15-year-old should not be on Instagram. It is not good. It will lead down a slippery slope of just narcissism.
Yeah, I'm on the fence on that.
Yeah, I know, but I hear you. But then they're the kid without the Instagram account at school.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Right. Like when I was in high school, it was MySpace.
Right.
When I was in high school,
Yep.
it was MySpace.
No.
Just go with it.
Oh my gosh.
Shut up. You're gonna blow my cover.
Live journal.
Okay.
You're in high school during the live journal.
All right. It was Netscape chat or something.
In the chat rooms.
The chat rooms.
That's totally what it was. It was
Yeah,
the chat
it was
rooms.
chat rooms.
And those were so much worse.
Oh my God. You
you had no idea who you were
You
talking
had
to.
no clue.
Oh my gosh, how creepy.
Let me tell you, I wasn't me in those chat rooms. Right. One guy was messing with me. I was an escaped convict.
That's funny.
Hey, you want to pick on me? I just escaped jail. Send. Let me change my font.
Oh my god.
I can change my font.
So you could see
time
aggressive.
restrictions and implementing break times when kids wouldn't be able
Case studies
to
say
access
that it
their
has
account.
more addictive
Now, under this
than drugs.
proposal,
Agreed.
the
It
Attorney
is.
General
It
would
is very
have the right
addictive.
to
It is addictive because it's automatic reaction to something.
Yeah.
All right, you put something out there, you're getting attention. You're
Yep.
getting attention.
Yep.
And what do kids want? Attention.
Right.
More than drugs.
Right. And then
They snort attention.
And the notifications on your phone are made to like, oh, it's been sitting still too long.
Uh-huh.
I need to get your attention again. It's definitely made to do that.
This is a great pause. Like,
Oh my gosh.
Annette, don't leave the chat room. But I would wake up to this pause right here in the morning. Good morning. Right. I wonder if she's on that Christian dating app.
I guess you can find out later.
There's also another one.
You know, you already have to show your ID if you walk into a bar or movie theater, but what about when you log onto the internet?
So that's
Well,
how
there
they're going to
are two
verify
bills
it?
going through the Tennessee General Assembly that would require age verification. One bill would require you to confirm your age
Instant
if you're viewing
gratification, right,
pornography
Chris,
online. The other would require age verification and parental
Chris
permission
Hansen.
for
Here, have a seat. Have a seat. Are you, I love pizza and hot dogs at 69 at yahoo.com? Have a seat.
a child to create a social media account. Language in both bills is a little vague on how someone's age will be verified, but scanning a government ID like a driver's license was listed as a potential option.
Yeah. Yeah. How do you verify the age if you're like 15 or 16?
Right. That was my point exactly. Like it can say yes. All you gotta do is check yes.
That's right. Yeah,
you're
it
just
really
gonna
is.
say yes.
Right.
So why does it even matter?
So how do you verify the age? That's where the parents come in,
Mm-hmm.
and the parents have to show their ID
That is so annoying.
to allow them to create the account.
I think they should have.
That's not a bad idea, though.
Maybe I don't know. I
Because
think
if the parent doesn't want the kid creating an account, yeah, and I hear you, they can make a fake account, but they got to have an email address. I guess you can always make an email address.
Yeah, I mean, you can
Oh.
you can fake all of this. Really, if you want the parents to have control, it should be the parents. iTunes.
I'm going to Amish. That's it. I'm going to be Amish. I'm
if
done.
just the whole download the app in general is under a parent account, then you might be able to.
Tim Early brings up a good point.
That is a
too.
good point about the voting.
So we'll need an ID to use Facebook, but not to vote.
Right.
Right.
So we got 12-year-olds going to vote next week?
That's what they want. That's what they want. So, yes, should social media sites have to get parents' permission before their child creates an account? Fair question. Let me know what you guys think. Because I don't know. I don't have any kids
Yeah.
yet.
Well, I know I have a 16-year-old, but
Yeah, and he's a troublemaker.
he's not. And I'll periodically just grab his phone and look at it. Like he knows
Yeah, that's
that
good.
it's fair game.
Well,
so,
your kid is also, he's got a good walk with Christ, too, doesn't he?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
pretty important, too,
I'm
by the
pretty
way.
proud of him, yeah.
Right. I don't like him, but
You don't like him.
no, he's a little punk. Showing
make sure
me
he-
tricks on his stupid scooter or whatever
I'll make
that
sure
was.
he listens to this
Yeah.
episode later.
Listen, punk. I'll show you how to do tricks on the scooter. All right, next bill. It really is one of the most iconic sounds
I know.
for a TV show.
Yep, it is.
Next up on the docket, right? You got Mary Lou Blow, who's suing the defendant. And then I had the typing sound effect and the words come
Yep.
up. Yeah. All right, school choice.
Okay.
Do you know what school choice is?
Yes.
Okay. What do you think school choice is?
I think you get to choose which school your kids go to.
Right. And there's rules that are involved in it, but I'm all for it.
I am too.
But schools, especially the public schools with the teachers unions involved, hate it.
Right.
Do you know why?
Because they lose.
Because they
every
lose
time.
kids.
Yeah.
And what happens when they lose kids?
They lose funding. Ding, 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 ding.
Let's see how the media covers this. Because Governor Bill Lee here in Tennessee wants school choice. Lee's vouchers, they're called. School
Okay.
vouchers, but it's school choice at the end of the day. So, let's see what his plan might be. Leaked. I wonder if it was done on purpose or if somebody actually snuck in and got it and leaked it.
Whoa.
Right.
To our state capitol newsroom now. Finally, a first look at Governor Bill Lee's school
Yeah, no,
voucher
Tim, I
bill,
hear
which
you,
was
brother.
leaked to the public.
It would eventually allow any student in Tennessee to use taxpayer money for private school. News 2's Chris O'Brien brings us inside what is
Been
and
verified.
more notably what isn't in the plan.
Governor Bill Lee's voucher scholarship plan is out after it was accidentally posted to the Capitol website and then removed yesterday.
Thank God that it was inadvertently posted, and so we got a chance to get a sneak preview of what their agenda is when it comes to vouchers.
First, the bill says a family can use taxpayer money for a number of things, including tuition, books, and transportation. Second, the first year of the program has an income cap, but the second year, every student is eligible. And finally, there will be a cap on the number of voucher scholarships to begin with, but it'll eventually increase until all eligible applicants who apply are provided a scholarship. Notably missing, a method of accountability.
I think there will be a lot of details like that that will likely be part of the conversation as we go through the committee process.
You probably remember a significant outcry over the third grade retention law and a new policy assigning public schools a letter grade over their performance, though the rubric for it was murky. But private schools aren't held to those same standards, even though they'd be taking public tax dollars under Lee's plan.
How did we focus for 10 years
this one.
on making sure we're evaluating teachers
She's a
and
mess.
making sure we're evaluating students, and now all of a sudden, nothing.
She's an insurrectionist, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah, she stormed the Nashville Capitol.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
None of that matters. They're going to throw it out the window for vouchers.
Though the initial bill language is out,
I just want to touch her chins.
Oh, gross.
Right? I just want to touch them. You know what I mean? Like the Pillsbury Doughboy. Sorry.
For vouchers.
Though the initial bill language is out, there's still a long way to go.
It's not the final version of the bill. It doesn't mean that the bill will definitely change as it goes forward.
But no matter what the final draft looks like, Republicans will likely have to pass it without Democratic help.
Tennesseans pay taxes, and our tax dollars go
Another
into our
insurrectionist
public
thing right
education
there.
system.
In Nashville, Chris O'Brien.
You know why they're so afraid of school choice? Because it works.
Yeah.
And yeah, like we
And
said
they're
earlier.
going to be held accountable. The ones that don't care,
Right.
the only ones that are going to go. The voice, the silent majority.
Yeah.
This is a way for the silent majority to actually be heard.
And let me tell you, the majority of America does want school choice.
Yeah.
Check this out.
I like
According to a
PragerU.
2022 Real Clear Politics poll, 72% of Americans support school choice, the
Real
ability
Clear
of
Politics is
parents to
great.
choose the school that best fits their children's needs. 82% of Republicans, 68% of Democrats, and 67% of independents. Given how divided Americans are over almost everything,
Right.
that's about as bipartisan as it gets. And given that politicians read the polls, school choice should be a slam dunk,
Tim knows.
right?
Van Canuto,
Well, let's
good
take a
point.
look at Texas. You can't get much more conservative than the
You have to
Lone Star
compete.
State.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd think it would have a very robust school choice program, but you'd be wrong. In Texas, public education doesn't look all that different from progressive California or New York. And it shares equally embarrassing educational test results.
Embarrassing.
According to the National
Sounds like
Assessment
us,
of
doesn't it?
Educational Progress, 75% of Texas 8th graders are not proficient in reading and math.
Jesus.
The state's own assessments are just as grim. 60% of students cannot do math at grade level, and nearly 50% cannot read at grade level. This is a Texas-sized problem, and it needs a Texas-sized solution. That solution is school choice. So what's the problem? Why isn't it a slam dunk?
Right.
Why is a
Why
state
isn't
that
it?
has led on such cutting-edge initiatives as medical liability and tort reform fallen behind on a critical issue like education? Here's what those who oppose school choice will tell you. If you offer parents
Pause
choice,
test? All right.
the public schools will
A pause test.
Yeah, not bad. Oh, how do they pause? Do they pause well or That's not a bad pause.
No.
She almost got Elvis lips right there. Oh, have a blue Christmas. All right. Back to this lady.
If you offer parents choice, the public schools will lose funding. Money needed for public schools, which must accept all students, will be siphoned off to competing charter schools or private schools or someplace else. But this concern is misplaced. In states where school choice already has a long history, most parents do not leave their local school for another school.
Okay.
Why aren't they heading for the exits?
Check this out.
Here's where it gets interesting and instructive. In states where parents have choice, public schools improve. When Florida first implemented their school choice program in 2002, they were ranked number 33 in the nation for educating low-income students.
And then?
By 2019, they had risen to number 1 in the nation. Indiana similarly went from number 22 in the nation to number 3 with low-income students in the same period of time after implementing choice.
Wow.
Democrats, you say you're for the poor folk.
This is a great way to help them.
This will help eliminate poor folk. That's the problem.
It also...
They lose their campaign slogans.
Yeah, because now they can't use it as an excuse.
Right.
And it takes away, like, the monopoly. Like, if...
Oh, I love that game.
If a monopoly is actually illegal, they're technically doing it in the school system.
Yes.
Having school choice eliminates the monopoly.
Absolutely. The funding. They don't want to lose that funding. They don't want to lose the grip on teaching your kids.
Yeah. And the public school system actually does offer some more stuff than a private school. We had Corbin in private school at first and took him out because they didn't have some of the things that they needed that the public school could offer him.
Yeah.
So we actually went reversed.
Right.
And it helped our son. So you just have to find the school that does offer what your kid needs.
Choose the school.
Yeah.
Which, again, the competition level.
Yeah.
It raises the standard.
It does.
It makes people, when they look at teachers of who they're hiring, actually look at them.
It would raise the standard across the board.
And
too.
school boards, too. Absolutely.
Improvement happened without parents abandoning their local schools.
Yeah, that's
Look
right,
at it
Chris.
this way. What parent doesn't want their local school to be a good school?
Right.
Answer, 0. School choice does not destroy public schools. It makes them better. And of course, if a public school is already a good one with good outcomes, then students and parents won't want to use their choice option.
That's right.
Nothing will change.
It gives,
But if
it allows the option.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
It's not forcing anyone to do anything.
Right. We want more options. It gives us more freedom.
You want your kid to go to a different school? Well, guess what? You got to figure out how to get that kid to that school, too.
That's true.
Right.
That's true, because you don't get the free transportation if you go outside of your district.
I wonder what this voucher covers, though, what Bill Lee's talking about, though.
It did say a little bit covered transportation.
School is failing and its test scores are poor and they don't make improvements, then parents will have an option to go elsewhere. Just that consequence, just giving that power to the parents will...
Pause test. Oh, that's a good one. Look at that. That is power. All right.
Push the failing schools to do better. That's what the data tells us.
That's right, Tim.
Yeah,
and
that is
if
right.
a school still can't cut the mustard,
They do.
then and only
The idea is
then do
big
parents look
government,
for an alternative.
provide
In short,
everything
the argument that school
so they don't
choice
know
will
how to
drain
function
money
without
away
us.
That's right.
And that's what we got to get away from.
alternative. In short, the argument that school choice will drain money away from public schools has been proven false. People are starting to get it. In 2022, in a truly landmark piece of legislation, Arizona passed a school choice bill that gives parents an education scholarship account of anywhere from $7,000 per student to more than $30,000 for students with special needs. The money follows the student, not the school. This simple change changes everything. Successes like these have accelerated the wave of new choice programs across the country.
What's up,
Iowa,
Joan?
Utah, and Arkansas have hopped on the school choice bandwagon in 2023. More states are poised to come on board.
Yep, it's going to be Tennessee in 2024.
That would be awesome.
I believe it would be
Texas
awesome.
has a great chance to be one of them. If Texas passes a robust school choice law, it would very likely see the same results Florida and Indiana have seen. Everybody wins. The school choice movement would be unstoppable. And what, after all, is this movement really about? Freedom. Freedom for parents to choose the best educational option for their children. School choice is the way. It makes everybody, students and teachers, better. This isn't politics, it's just common sense. As Nebraska State Senator Justin Wayne, a Democrat, put it, this is about parents and students wanting something better, wanting to access the American dream. Isn't that what we all want?
Mm-hmm.
I'm Mandy Drogan of the Texas Public Policy Foundation for Prager University.
Thank you, Mandy. Not the best pause right there, but that's all right.
That's a good pause.
It's okay. She's had better pauses. Like, his pause is great.
Oh, my word.
This guy's pause is on point. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Hey, y'all. Texas. The stars are bright. They shine at night.
She used to be one of the Dallas cheerleaders.
Yeah, oh, really?
Yeah, she was.
How do you know that?
She told me.
Did she say it?
Yeah, she
Did
told
I
me.
miss that?
No, she told me the other day.
Are you lying?
I'm friends with her.
Is this what I sound like?
Yeah, that's exactly what
Is this what I sound like?
Now you know. It was so believing, too. I had you.
I thought maybe she mentioned it or it was a Chiron down below. Whatever. So, yeah, are you for or against school choice?
I'm for it.
I'm for it. Again, creates competition.
Right. I'm for it, and I wouldn't even change my kid's school.
Like those schools in Antioch
Mhm.
would have to up their game.
Oh, they would.
Would have to up their game.
I wouldn't even move to Antioch.
Man. All
What's
right,
next?
I got
What's
one more
next?
bill.
Okay.
There's the banned books.
Okay.
They won't leave this alone. They want this porn. They want porn in the
Yeah.
schools. What is that?
I don't know.
What is that?
New tonight, who gets to decide which books are appropriate for Tennessee kids?
I'll tell you what, you're about to see a real wackadoo. A real wackadoo.
Real.
Like,
Real live in action.
check out this wackadoo.
A newly filed bill will leave it up to residents to decide if they want to petition to have a book removed from the public library, leaving library board members and librarians out of the process. News 2's Adam Mincer spoke to the bill's
I don't
sponsor
know
and
if there
people who oppose it.
should be a limit on the public library. If I agree with the book or not.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Yeah, there needs to be the adult sections.
Yeah, it should be in the adult section.
Yes.
For sure.
If there's graphic porn in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it needs to be like remember the video stores? Video cassette stores?
Right.
Back in the day?
And then the back room
Yeah, with
ones.
the curtain?
Oh, yeah. There
Mhm.
needs to be a curtain at the library.
They need a curtain, like the separation from first class to coach.
Yeah. You need to show ID to walk past that. Or
Excuse me. You can't afford to be in here? I just want to look. I just want to look.
Adam.
Haley, if this bill becomes law, residents can create and send around a petition for a public library to remove a book that they feel doesn't meet, quote, contemporary community standards for what children should see. The bill's sponsor says it protects children. Opponents say it's an attack on the First Amendment.
What you're doing is wrong.
Oh, here we
And
go.
you're doing it anyways, and I'm frustrated.
For months, Carrie Lambert
Wait,
has
it
been
gets
fighting
better.
efforts to remove books from the Rutherford County Library.
What is happening here is wrong.
Last year, the county banned books like This Book is Gay and Let's Talk About It from public libraries. Next week, the
Okay, I get this, but we're not talking about the school library.
Public library.
We're talking about the public library.
Right. But
And
and the kids, these are kids' books.
so this is in the kids section.
I don't know. Is it going to be in the adult section?
Well, I would say it should be in the adult section. I don't agree with the book personally, but being that it's the public library, I don't think I wouldn't look at it, and I wouldn't want my kid to look at it, but I would hope that it's in the adult section for
The
sure.
one book teaches kids how to sign up for Grindr while being underage.
I remember some of these were on the docket at schools,
Yeah. Rutherford County was one of those schools.
which I'm glad it was taken out. It was taken out, right?
Let's talk about it. Yeah.
This is
How to masturbate.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Okay. How to masturbate and anal sex.
Mm.
Right. Kids.
Yeah, it shouldn't have kids should not have access to this.
No. No, she's a
County
wackadoo.
Library Board will consider 3 more removal requests.
I feel like they're trying to take our voices away and that some voices are going to be silenced temporarily.
Now she fears if Republican Representative John Reagan's bill becomes law.
Any group that has alliance or ally in it
Yeah.
is a group pushing to groom children. I'm sorry. That's what it is.
It will be easier for people to remove books from library shelves statewide. This bill would set up a process for residents to petition to have a book removed from public and school libraries if it goes against, quote, community standards of what children should be able to see.
Right,
That
the
includes
restricted
in
area.
part
I agree,
anything that's,
Commander
quote,
Canuto, all right.
patently
That's exactly
offensive,
what they
contains an
should be.
explicit description.
But that's the problem. There's
But they're not even bringing that point up at all. They're
here's
trying...
the thing. In public libraries, there are no restricted areas. Is there a restricted area in the Montgomery County Public Library in Veterans Plaza?
Well, I don't know.
Do you know what I mean? There is not. There is not an adults-only section in these
So
public
then maybe-
libraries.
Maybe that's what.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what we need to change.
What, make it an adult-only area?
Yeah.
Do you know how many sickos would be going in there?
Well, they're already going in there.
Okay. How many sickos would be going in there?
Now you'll just know. You'll be able to follow them as they walk through the door.
You'll walk in the
Keep
back
a better-
room. You'll be like, "Why is the floor so sticky?"
Keep a better eye on them.
Right? No, no. Get it out of public libraries.
So you don't want this at all. Not even an adult section.
I don't want adult porn in public libraries.
Yeah.
Let alone kid porn in public libraries.
Yeah.
Why should taxpayers be buying this and funding this?
No, they shouldn't. But I still think I'm with the censorship.
This
thing.
one had to eat out.
Okay.
Okay, you know what I mean?
There's plenty that I don't agree with in some of these books, and this is very sexual.
This right here is controversial, whether or not it should be available in public libraries.
Right. Well, there is
Hey,
a lot.
if you want to groom your child to suck on that, then buy the book for them. Okay?
What?
And good luck in hell. Good luck.
Well, then
But this shouldn't be even a discussion. But it is because you got wackadoos like
of
this
nudity
lady.
or appeals to sexual interests.
People are calling that book banning. It's not banning anything because adults can get access to it as they choose. Furthermore, a parent, if they choose to check that book out as an adult and let their child read it, that's within their purview.
When asked if librarians or library boards should have a role in deciding what's on their shelves, he says he respects librarians, but
neither librarians nor library boards are.
And I heard the argument, well, it's a cartoon. It's still a graphic cartoon.
All right. Well, okay. You could take this a totally different route.
Yeah.
This is a sexual one. Let's take it into, let's just say, mysticism and sorcery.
Mm-hmm.
Those books I equally would not agree with as this. However, also available in the public library. So I think there
Is
should
it an instructional book on how to get laid?
how to summon a demon.
Yeah,
You don't
yeah,
think
no,
that
I hear
that
ya.
would be equal?
Mhm.
I think it would be equal. I don't agree with either one.
Would it be equal?
But-
That's a good question, Maria.
Right. So whatever I don't agree with, if it is very explicit, no matter the sexual content or spiritual content or whatever, it should be in
All I know is there's laws on the books already.
Okay, there
Okay? If I have to if I'm going to an R-rated movie, right? I have
Right.
to be what? 18 or
18,
over.
yeah.
Okay? What do I have to do to prove my age of 18
Right.
or over? Show identification.
Mhm.
Okay? So if I got to go to a library and I want to go to the 18 or over section, right, do I show my ID?
You should.
When I first walk in?
Or
Where's
there-
that ID section?
Yeah. So then obviously there needs to be changes in the public library system if they're going to allow this sort of thing. Because I would say the same thing for any kind of a demonic book.
Mhm.
I wouldn't want access to that for little kids to be able to get into a spiritual realm. That's scary.
But the argument is, what about
Sexual
what
realm?
about a Christian book
Again,
that
yeah.
teaches about loving others and peace
It makes it very difficult.
and forgiveness?
Right.
Right.
And the Bible is
But righteousness, because love is not love. I'm sorry.
No, it's
Love
not.
is not love.
Is the-
Righteousness is love.
Is the Bible in the public library?
Alexa, is the Bible in the public library?
One moment.
Oh.
Showing results for Bible.
The first one is the Bible in 52 weeks, a
all right,
year-long
all right.
Bible
All
study
right, thank
for
you.
women.
Alexa, thank
So
you.
Bible study books are in the
Good morning,
library,
Joe.
but
No.
not
You're
an
so
actual...
welcome.
No, she
I
didn't
always
say anything.
appreciate your kindness.
Oh, don't
Happy
don't
Wednesday.
I'm gonna
don't play
ask,
coy.
I'm going to
Elected
ask our
bodies.
library director.
Oh, yeah,
They
there
do
you
not have
go.
to explain to the population why they
Ask her if
chose to violate
gender queer
community
or
standards
let's
or
talk
not.
about it
They
is
don't
in
have
the
to
library,
explain why
too.
they were doing a poor job or not.
So how will this petition system work? The petition must have signatures
Yeah,
from at
Chris
least
Early.
2%
Make a
of all the
NC-17
people
section.
in a judicial
Man.
district who voted in the last election for governor and can only be signed by adults who live in that district that's being petitioned. So just to put some numbers to that, for Davidson County, that's about 3,500 people. In Sumner County, that's about 1,700 people. Under the bill, the appeal process will be decided by the Secretary of State's office.
But what's funny is, it's the same people that are pushing for these books to be in school libraries, too. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Wackadoos. All right. What do you think? Yep. There it is.
Yeah, I remember when we talked about this on the
not book burners.
schools.
No, this is
This is disgusting.
This is disgusting. Stop it.
And even if it were with not
Listen, if it was a guy and a girl.
that too.
If it was a guy and a girl, no, what are you doing?
No, we don't need to introduce our kids to that.
No.
Because if there is one addiction
Oh,
that,
they're going to find it on the internet. Okay, good for them. Don't friggin' hand feed it to them.
right, and they shouldn't if you've got parental controls on your freaking devices and you're watching your kid.
Which leads to the other bill.
Right. All of this is connected.
What is actually inside these books at schools and now public libraries I want them in. I'm just saying. Just saying. All right. Your public library friend's not even awake yet.
She should be. She's
No.
probably at
She's sleeping in the B section. Is that a section? Do they have a B section?
I don't know.
Where is the B section?
I wonder if they have an adult section.
You know what? She's dusting the Dewey Decimal System.
Because you know what? If they label the book a certain kind of book, when you go check out, maybe that's where you would have to show, well, you can't check this book out. You're not old enough to check this book out.
Nobody's going to check it out. They're just going to go there and take their phone and take pictures of it and laugh.
Well, maybe, but I mean, they could go to Books A Million and do the same thing.
Right. But Books A Million isn't publicly funded.
True.
Right.
True.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
It's a weird.
It's not weird. It's pretty, in my eyes, pretty cut dry. Pretty black and white.
Yeah.
That's
I don't know.
all.
I don't know.
No, it shouldn't be in there. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
But what about the poor kids? All right, yeah.
Well,
the poor
I don't
kids shouldn't get it either.
I don't think it has anything to do with poor.
Well, that's why they're saying public library. It's
Yeah.
for you know.
Yeah. Access for.
Yeah, people think public. It's only for poor people. What are you, dumb? Hey, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Be a parent and not just a person. Be active in their lives, says Chris Early. Hey, you guys got drawing for kids? Free class?
Yep, we do this on Sundays. Come on out. Sign up. It sells out. I think all the February classes are sold out already.
Yeah, they're doing. They're drawing gender queer.
Oh my gosh, we are not.
No, okay, good. Could you imagine?
Ugh.
Man. But yeah, artlinkclarksville.com. Yeah, check it out. 98 Franklin Street downtown. Links in the video description. Water dogs. Water dogs. You should go.
Get in the water.
You should go scuba diving.
I like to watch scuba diving.
All right. Well, if you like to watch scuba diving, waterdogs.scuba.com.
There we go.
Yeah.
And while you're at it, learn CPR.
Yeah, you don't have to sign up. You can just go watch. And
There you go.
be creepy like that. To getting in the water. Oh, look.
I like when they go back.
Yeah.
When they fall back in.
Look
backwards.
Look at all the bubbles. I wonder if they're farts. Waterdogs.scuba.com. All right, here we go. So, earlier in the week, well, this weekend, country music artist Chris Young, he's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
He got arrested. He was at a bar, and some, the alcohol bureau was in there, checking IDs and whatnot.
Yeah.
And, well, he got arrested for a felony assault of one of these guys. But it never happened.
Uh-oh.
It never happened.
That's so frustrating.
Let me tell you, it takes one bad cop to make them all look bad.
All right.
When are you people going to realize that? Including you alcohol people who check bars for IDs? Here, take a look.
Is Chris Young a musician?
Video obtained by WSMV shows the possible reason assault charges against country music artist Chris
Starting to
Young were
like it.
dropped.
Yeah, Young was arrested last Monday after a TABC agent said he hit them during an inspection. WSMV's Brendan Tierney is here with a closer look at the video that shows a very different story.
Here, watch this.
Marius and Lauren, this is that video that we showed you last week, but there is a new angle that we
So
have.
let me tell you, Chris Young is the gentleman in the puffy jacket and hat, black hat, the black puffy jacket and the black hat.
Yeah.
So this is what we first saw.
Okay.
And this was the hit. I thought he just put his arm out to stop him or whatever, because these guys were going bar to bar or whatever, and I think he was in another bar where they came in and, I don't want to say harassing, but were interacting.
Right, right.
So now they were at a new bar at the, what was it called? The dog, I forget.
We showed you last week, but there is a new angle that we have exclusively for you tonight that the district attorney's office used in its
He
decision
hit that
to
corner
drop the
good,
charges.
too. So the agent then pushes Chris Young into the bar where he hits his back right in this corner. Oh, the corner's the worst part to hit.
Yeah, it is.
And he goes down, and then he gets arrested. The guy who goes down, Chris Young.
Against Chris Young. This is that new video. When we put it into slow motion, you can see Young never touch the TABC agent.
Never
despite
touched
the
them.
felony assault arrest affidavit saying Young stuck them on the shoulder.
Nope.
This all started
Never
at Tin
happened.
Roof with an ID check by
Tin Roof.
That's
Rusted.
the bar.
It happened, well, first it was Tin Roof. But then they ran into him at another bar.
Oh.
Right. So I don't know if it's harassing or whatever.
Right.
How many times you got to show these guys your IDs?
Right.
Leave us alone. Government, leave us alone.
Jeez Louise.
D check by TABC agents, but things escalated a few bars down the street
Doghouse.
at Doghouse. Video from inside that bar shows Chris Young and his friends follow the
let's
group of
drink.
TABC agents doing a normal inspection.
Haha, let's laugh at people doing dry January. Jerks.
Agents doing a normal inspection.
What's
You
up,
see when
Gayla?
the agents went to leave, Young put his arm out to stop them. One of the agents shoves Young, throwing him into a
Whoa.
chair and
Did you see that shove?
Oh my gosh.
That's a good shove. Imagine that was you getting shoved, Maria. You would have went over the bar.
one
No,
of the
I would have been
agents
totally
shoves
under the
Young,
bar.
Oh, yeah.
throwing him into a chair and to the ground. Young's attorney released a statement that says they are gratified to be cleared of any charges and wrongdoing.
Oh, that means we're suing.
All right.
That means we're suing.
Last week, a TABC spokesperson said they were unable to comment due to the active charges. But with the case now closed,
case is
I
closed.
reached back out to see if an internal investigation is underway and what training protocols are in place to prevent something like this. When the emails didn't get a response,
Oh, phone
I
call.
tried calling the TABC,
Hi, you've reached Aaron.
but no one returned our voicemails.
Hi, we took a week off
Right.
after this video.
Too much publicity.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
We went to Chattanooga to get our legs shaved. Okay, we're hanging out with this girl named Maria. She's awesome. She got a lot of tattoos.
Oh, goodness.
So I tried going to their office in downtown Nashville this afternoon to get answers, but was told no one was able to answer our questions about what's being done to keep people safe. Today we learned that the district attorney's office did meet with these TABC agents back on Friday about the altercation.
Oh, you gotta get going
and I
now.
asked Young's representatives if they plan on filing a lawsuit over all of this, but have not yet heard back. Lauren.
All right.
What's crazy is why they even need to touch him.
Because you got a guy with power. This again, once again.
This is tough guy syndrome.
Yep. It's just like one bad librarian ruins it for all librarians. Okay, one bad cop
Bad apple.
ruins it for all cops.
Mhm.
One bad ArtLink director ruins it for all ArtLink directors. Right. Yeah, this is popular, huh?
This is a good one.
People love your stained glass.
Yep. If you want to
I don't think it's a fad either.
Sign up.
I don't think it's a fad.
Find out for yourself.
Yeah. ArtLink Clarksville. Stained glass. Saturday.
Yeah, I think Saturday is sold out.
This Saturday.
Yeah.
But next Saturday. And the Saturday, you guys do it Saturdays?
The only day that's not sold out in February is February 19th.
Oh my God.
It's a holiday.
But you always do it Saturdays.
We do 3 classes every Saturday.
All right, go to the link to find
Yeah.
out more. You definitely want this. All the cool kids are doing it.
Please. Yes.
Speaking of which, they're all going to Wednesday trivia tonight.
Yes.
Right.
Trivia.
Are you coming tonight?
We're coming tonight.
Hate it when you do that.
We're coming soon, though. We are coming soon.
Bring Gayla.
We're going to bring our whole crew because it was super fun. Is this our last story?
No, we're flying through.
Okay.
I'll get to these later, I guess. All I know is she's got to stop wearing this stuff when she goes on location.
She's wearing fishnets.
Okay? She should not be wearing these outfits when she's, especially.
She looks like she's going out to
she's
the
on
club.
she's on a murder scene right now.
Oh, my
okay,
word.
in Ashland City. Right. All right. Yeah, she is wearing fishnet stockings.
Yeah.
And now they hiked up? What is going on
I don't
here?
know. The whole outfit looks like she's about to go out to a club.
All right. We'll get to that later. All right. We got to get out of here. I got to get Maria out of here. Tuesdays.
Used
to be
Old Days.
Tennessee Valley Brewing Company. It's now All Day Brews. It's
I love
awesome.
it.
Oh, it's such a good time there. That's Tuesdays at 7. Great show. No kids. I can't wait to get into this one, but not today.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, this goes just flying through. Look at all this prep work for
So
nothing.
many things.
All because of
We
school
have-
vouchers and stupid
I know.
porn in libraries.
It's because we talk so much about everything.
You talk some.
Well,
Oh yeah, Office Now, by the way.
Cut the amount of things in half, and then we'll make it through.
No, it's you. You don't shut up. Okay?
Oh man, I have a co-host, and she just talks and talks.
She doesn't shut the hell up. Right. Jesus this, Jesus that.
No.
But we do have our walk Clarksville, right?
Yes.
This Thursday?
Yes, that's right. Our
yeah.
walk is Thursday.
Yeah.
We've got so many venues
This is
participating.
crazy.
And tons of artists. So
Yeah.
come out.
What is this all about? I mean, this is like they've never done it like this before.
Yeah.
With this many venues?
We're amping it up. We're putting a lot of work into it.
Right, you got to do it. This Thursday, what time should they show up Thursday?
5 o'clock is when it starts.
Uh-huh.
And it ends at 8. You just roam around downtown. There's tons of businesses participating. Look at all these businesses.
Right.
And all of them have a artist in there. And yeah, it's going to be really good.
Yeah, I mean, look at this.
We're going to have music at ArtLink as well.
You will have music at ArtLink.
Yep.
Who's the musician at ArtLink?
It's the rock band, Rossview Rock Band.
Oh, they're not that good.
They are too. They're actually introing the free music program that we're starting on Friday.
Uh-huh.
So they're going to be playing and showcasing at 7 o'clock.
Yeah, get down there. It's downtown. Have fun. Plus, if you guys like to have a sip or two while you walk around,
Yes.
you're allowed down there.
Lots of places are offering wine as well.
And I hear it's going to be 78 degrees.
No.
I wish.
That would be awesome. I did see that it was going to be a little bit nicer.
Yeah, it's
weather,
going to be
though.
nicer.
Yeah,
But
so it's going to be a great art walk to come down to.
Right, it's going to feel like 78 degrees.
mhm.
Right. All right. Yep, third base on Mother. You got to come to one of these.
I want to. I
Right.
want to check the whole restaurant out in
They
general.
did a good job.
That's awesome.
It used to be the Fusion, that
I
gay bar.
remember, yeah.
But I'm telling you, they scraped the walls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Oh boy, did they! Yeah, it's fantastic now. You just don't bring a black light.
Oh, okay.
No,
so it's not
fine.
that clean.
No, it is. It's very clean in there. It's gorgeous. But yeah, Clarksville Third Base Trivia Monday nights. It's on Riverside Drive.
Yes, it is.
Oh, by the way, what commercial were they filming across the street from you at Roxy?
It was a car commercial.
It was a car commercial. Do you know what car?
I think it was a Nissan, is what I saw out
Yeah.
there. So that would be my assumption.
Yeah, they were doing
like
an
an SUV.
car commercial outside of our link
Roxy.
down there.
Mhm.
Right. Hey, paint and sip.
Yes,
Is it all
we've
sold
got
out?
those. That's not totally sold out, but we do have a lot. So nobody signed up for Thursday's paint and sip
Okay.
yet. So if you want,
Thursdays is available.
yes, that one's available. But the 10th, that one might be sold out.
Okay.
Yeah.
ArtLinkClarksville.com. I'm telling you, they always got something going on
We
over
do.
there. Even those necrophiliac things. What is it?
I don't know.
Macrochets?
Macrame.
Macrame. What did I say?
Necrophiliacs?
What is that?
I don't know.
Alexa,
I don't know if I want to know.
what is necrophilia?
I'm scared.
Here is an answer from an Alexa Answers contributor that I translated. Necrophilia is an attraction that a person feels towards death and all aspects related to it.
Whoa.
Did that answer your question?
The dead people.
Alexa, thank you.
Thanks for your feedback.
Gayla goes, oh my.
Oh,
Sorry,
Gayla, you
not
missed a lot
necrophilia. Macrame.
Macrame, yes.
Macrame.
So not even close.
My bad. ArtlandClarksville.com. All right, let's get out of here.
Oh my word.
All right. Maria, what'd you learn on the show today?
Oh my word. So many things. I mean, it's a cluster up there. I learned that they still have spanking in schools in Tennessee. Like, had no idea that was still a thing.
Yeah. I think it's school option, but school can have that option, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then the public library thing, that's it. Oh no.
I know, that's a debate, huh?
I gotta sit on that.
Talk to your library friend.
Yeah, I'm waiting for her to answer. I'm still very curious.
Maybe she's embarrassed to answer. Right? Maybe
not.
she's embarrassed to answer that there's no Bibles or Qurans in there. Ever read that Quran? I've been reading it.
Oh, have you?
It's not good.
Isn't that the first? No, the Torah is the first 5 books.
First 5 books of the
Yeah.
Torah. No, the Quran's friggin' oof.
Yeah, that's the
Some deity stuff right there.
that's the Islamic.
Yeah. All right, let's get out of here.
All right.
All right. Hey, thank you for being a part of the conversation here today on the show. I'm Joe Padula.
And I'm Maria Haycraft.
And this was the local news you needed to know. Absolutely.